On Guam and most other Micronesian islands, cycad trees are common, and often they are concentrated together in dense forests. They are an ancient order of tree, more than 200 million years old, and they are extremely hardy, so that even after droughts and hurricanes, which Guam is prone to, the trees survive and rapidly recover. Indeed, hardship and adversity, such as fire and typhoons, seem actually to promote their growth. The trees bloom throughout the year and have no season, so seeds from the female trees are always available to harvest, even when all other crops are destroyed. The ripeness of the seeds is judged by the color of the outer coat and the uniform consistency of the endosperm. This endosperm is shelled out and then cut into fine slices. All people who prepare the seeds for flour recognize that it is necessary to soak them carefully in water to remove their poisons. People know that if the seeds are not washed enough, then they will cause acute poisoning and death within a few days. This is very uncommon, but it is a danger that all Chamorros know of. However, there are considerable differences between Chamorro families in their leaching procedures, and we find no two families follow the same method. Until our recent inquiries began, people in one household were quite unaware of soaking procedures followed by those in other households. Some families soak the seeds for as long as 3 weeks and change the water several times each day. The other extreme, some only soak the seeds overnight. Some people admit to shortening the wash process to sharpen the taste of the flour, which they enjoy in much the same way some of us prefer an offensively ripe cheese. After soaking, the cycad pieces are dried in the sun for several days, and they can then be kept for months or even years until being ground into a fine flour. The flour is used to prepare a variety of dishes, all of which have been staples of the traditional Chamorro diet for several centuries. The most common preparation is tortillas, and coconut milk is mixed with the flour to produce a dough which is shaped into large pancakes and cooked on a griddle. Another common method of preparation is by deep frying the cycad dough, much like a donut, a delicacy known as bonales. Atole is prepared with coconut milk and cooked over the fire until it becomes a thick gruel, with much the same consistency as cream of wheat. Bilota is also a favorite dish, and it is a soup with vegetables and meat, thickened with cycad flour, to which are added small cycad dumplings. The taste of cycad is distinctive and very pleasing, I found. I had heard from many Chamorros about their fondness for it. With this meal of it, which was prepared for me by a friend on Rota, I came to understand why it was a staple for so many for so long. The Chamorros call it muni, which means delicious. Now these are the fadang tortillas. And this is the way it's usually eaten. Has a nice taste too. You can taste the sugar, taste the coconut milk, which makes it very smooth. Yeah. Dumplings, the fadang dumplings, and the meat, some meat and some onions, and then it's thickened with the fadang flour so that it's a little bit like the atole. Oh, marvelous. Very, very nice. It's excellent. Just
Yes.
excellent. Very tasty.
Very good taste.
Very excellent taste. Very smooth.
Mangi. Chamorro mangi.